welcome, 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 welcome. I am 𝗓𝗓𝗄𝗃 𝗦𝗵𝗶𝗳𝗃 from Long Beach, California. And today's live is a quite auspicious live. This is an actual summer solstice ritual that you can do with your pup. And your kitties too, if you have kitties. I've been communicating with a lot of people that have cats too. So although I focus on dogs, I live with a cat. And it fits both. And they will probably really get into some of the activities and stuff as well. Because, you know, cats are a lot more, what is the word? Or they can be a lot more mystical and otherworldly. Their dogs and cats are just at a different frequency, at a different level, but they're both amazing creatures. We do a live ritual, a summer solstice ritual. This is coming up on the longest night. Oh, let me rewind. It's coming up on the longest day of the year, to where we are light and bright. Our future is seen more visibly on that day than any other day of the year. So, to be able to dial in on that day can make a magnificent shift in your life and in your pup's life and in your next 3 months, 6 months, moving into the longest night. It's a building time. It's a fire time, very much high in fire signs. And it is such an electric time. So focus on an intention that you want to build during this time frame, and focus on what you want to grow, and focus on building that intention and that momentum moving forward in this season, first and foremost. So before we get anything started, I decided that since this is a ritual-based live, that I would basically go through my entire process with you, and we will go through the ritual as well. So as you know, I oil up every single day with specific essential oils, which I'm going to do right here as well. And I'm almost out. I have to work on that. I have to put a new bottle in. And I'm going to go through each one of my oils so that I can be in an amazing place to give to you. So I use Progestin Plus first. That balances me and grounds me. Also helps with my hormones. And then we've got a little bit of joy, because we can never have enough of that. And it helps open the heart and build a loving intention for the day ahead, and for this instance, for the practice ahead. We are going to use some white angelica to be able to filter our energy so that we don't pick up any of the chaos and craziness that's going on outside of ourselves, and so we can focus a lot more on within. And this is phenomenal for building that, I call it my little silver bubble around me, just to kind of give me that protective buffer. Then, to draw abundance into my day and in my experience, which is this ritual in you. So I just love that. Rub it all over me. And last but not least, certainly not least, certainly, is valor. so that we always come from truth, confidence in a grounded, solid way moving forward. To speak your truth, to ground into your truth, and to confidently step forward into whatever it is you are doing now and always. And what's wonderful about this one is that it naturally helps realign your spine, so it can actually release everything and allow for a natural adjustment, which is pretty awesome. So that is my oil, which we will take that and go right into the next practice. And so I'm going to prepare everything in advance. I have some sparkly water. This is actually mineral water from the ground. It's not artificially bubbly. It's actually real mineral water from Germany, from springs in Germany. So real mineral water. It's nice to have something like that around, something. So if you can go out, when I lived in northern, up a little bit in Sherman Oaks, there was a natural fed spring up there, and the water came right out of the ground. So I would go up there periodically, and I would get that fresh spring water right from the earth. This is a next best thing. It's minerals. It is coming from the earth, and I love it because it's bubbly as well. So I have that nearby as well. And what I do, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into this, is I put a little lemon in there, because we want to cleanse out the old and bring in the new. So how about we get started, beautiful souls? And what you will need for this ritual is a journal and a pen. You'll need that. You'll need 5 specific oils. And I brought in, now if you have your pup is living, then your pup or your kitty will be right next to you. If they are not, then get something that meant a lot to them or to you that connects you with them. For me, I hope you can see this. I have her paw print and an image of her. This was given to me the day that she transitioned. So they took it from her immediately and gave it to me right then. So it means an awful lot to me. And with that, the lovely lady also gave me her tail feathers. So I have that as well. So I have that nearby. And what I also brought into the mix, and it doesn't actually call for it, however, I do believe that it's extremely important, and so I'm going to put this one in it as well, is I brought in my actual rose quartz crystal ball, my little stand for it and everything. And I have that right near me as well. So find a stone that you are extremely connected to, or specifically for the event. So whatever you feel is something that's going to help you, whether it's quartz crystal, whether it's smoky, whether it's citrine, whatever you need to have to help with your intention and with your ritual, have that nearby. Okay? So it says that my live stream is experiencing a little bit of issues. I apologize. It is what it is. We will go with it. And if the recording is not up to par, then I have backup recordings going as well. And I will make sure that I get this to you the best possible way. All right. So how about we get going? So thank you so much if you're new to watching me, to participating. And I also want to put this in, if you're not in my High Vibe Dog group, get in there. Just comment link and I will send you the link to join, because I do so much more inside the group and focus on specific things that's fine-tuned for a lot of people. Have a lot of tools and resources and guides and stuff, and you have a lot more close direct access to me in the group, and you have all of the other members that have amazing insight as well. So join the High Vibe Dog group, comment link below, and I will get you that link so that you can join. It's free and it's right on Facebook, so it's easy access and support system for us all. The more I communicate with people, the more I realize we need this. So summer solstice represents so much, even more than what I mentioned. So you're looking at massive amounts of light, expansion, celebration, fire, as I said, intentional living. So if your pup's here with you, drop it in the comments below. Also, let me know if you're watching live or on the replay, and let me know what your pup's name is or your kitty's name. Post in the comments also so that I can connect with you and send your pup lots of amazing, amazing energy. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So before we begin, we're going to take a deep breath. So sit down. I invite you to feel into it and take a deep breath. And just become present right here, right now. Now, next part is, it says, I don't use candles because they are toxic to our pets and to us. Even if they are clean candles, you're in an enclosed area and it gets so, the scent of it and the candle burning is just not good for your pups. It's not good for your environment. And so I use a diffuser. And that baby is over there on the table. So sorry, I can't bring that in and show it to you. I might post a picture of it, though, in the comments later so you can see what it looks like, because it is awesome. It's my favorite one. So I have a diffuser going in, a tea light perhaps, or a non-toxic incense, but I would stay away from incense. But I'm just giving you options in case you don't have a diffuser. But get one. They're necessary. And then we're going to do a brief grounding breath work just to kind of get started. Okay, so we're going to do the easiest is box breathing. It's 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out, hold for 4, 4 in. So we're going to do that 3 times. I'm not even doing it right. So we're going to do it again. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4. Breathe out for 4, hold for 4. That's what we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just feel yourself getting in intention. Just feel yourself kind of just like getting in, like locking in. Okay. Make sure you have your pup nearby. And as I said, a keepsake if your baby is not with you on the energetic plane, on just the different one. I can feel my girl. She always was on my left most of the time. So she's right. I kind of go over a little bit of what solstice means to you and your dog. And then we're going to kind of just move into that. That's going to kind of set the tone. So for me, this season brings so much light and fire that whatever you're working on, whatever you want to move into, and I'll also say this, it will bring to head, fire it up, stuff that's going on within you. And that is happening to me massively. It's happening on a global scale as well. And it's happening to me like amazing. I can really feel a lot of stuff coming up lately, things that I'm just not tolerating. I'm noticing things that I would do to push past, and my body is just saying no more. I also just learned that I'm not sitting in my office when I work from home. And I thought, why? And I realized why. It's cluttering. I've got papers everywhere that I don't want to get rid of. Clean it out. Get rid of it. Stop it as best you can. Okay? Clear it out. And that was something that was huge. I just realized it. So I started cleaning it. So this season is extremely powerful, and solstice is extremely powerful for these actions that you want to take, for these actions that you want to, and this actions that you want to manifest and move forward with. All right. So keep that in mind. Light, activation, joy, celebration, fire. All of these are intentional things and powerful things that you can bring in to your circle and into your day-to-day and into this day on Friday. And I utilize joy all the time. So we cannot have enough of joy in our lives right now. It just brings it in there. So these are key things. So you want to pause a moment. Stop the hustle and bustle. Put the phone down. You want to take time to pause while all this is going on. Because when it's all this stuff is being stirred up energetically, we've got to ground in. Otherwise, it's going to affect us and bring up a lot more in us. And I'm noticing that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling back, because I'm pulling back on some things. And it's all because it's this season that's bringing this stuff out of me. It wants to heal. It wants to be out of my body, probably wants to be out of yours as well. And be aware of things that you're doing to push past it. Don't push past it. Feel it, accept it, let it move through you. Allow the fire and the light of this season to burn through that and to get it out of your body. Through me, and I'm actually hearing this at the same time. We want to recalibrate. And we want to make intentional shifts in every moment so that we can step forward in this season and for the rest of the year. And most importantly, in our lives and our dogs' lives. And we can only do that when we stop and we breathe and we pause. And yes, that's a pun on words. So keep that in mind. Just like the sun reaches its peak on Friday, we also are invited to rise in our own energy with our pups. And they feel this shift. They can feel it with us, and they can actually help bring it into being much more, because they are so much more connected to the different dimensions and to us. So allow them to help you work into this and to set the intention moving forward for your life. Because if you're not going to do it now, when are you? Waiting for a better time, a better day is an excuse that's not going to get it done. And I say that because I've been like, oh, I want to get this done and this done and this done. Just do it. Just do it. Step forward in that. You don't know everything, and that's okay. You don't have to know. You just come from your heart, have your dog by your side, and know that it's going to work out. That is intention enough. If you can't figure anything else out, that is intention enough. So I want to talk a little bit about how our dogs mirror our energy. We just spent some weeks on detoxing and going over all of this. So check back in the guides on that one. I'm just finishing it up. And our dogs will mirror exactly what is going on in our own life. Even all our thoughts and our feelings, and how these seasonal rituals can help shift that, and it can help you both down-regulate your nervous system, can help you regulate and renew. And our dogs can be right by our side through all of this. These are things that I learned from Thule and from Joey. I learned so many amazing gifts and things that I had within me from them. So think about that. What's going on in your life? How are they showing up to bring out the light and the sparkle within you? Think about that. So here's to it. Okay. So we're going to go over, first and foremost, some oils that I use, specific oils for solstice. Most of these oils are oils that come from our Make a Shift Essentials kit and a couple extra. So the more you utilize essential oils in your life, it's that magical essence that's within us. And since I've been utilizing on an ongoing basis, I've noticed how much of my own gifts, everything, and they're a powerful source because these specific oils actually vibrate at an extremely high level, and the cycle, the frequency does not get broken because of how they're manufactured with intention. So it's the reason why I use what I use. Young Living's the best. And these oils are phenomenal. These are oils that I use most of them fairly regularly. How to set everything up for your ritual. So first is lemon oil. Lemon oil is joy, is clarity, and an energy cleanse. It's also a detox for you on a cellular level, which is why I put it in my water. Acts like a little squeegee and cleans you out from the inside out. But it's a massive energetic cleanse. So you want to take lemon oil and you want to diffuse it to clear out the stagnancy, all the stagnation in and around the space. It's just going to shift and lighten everything. Another oil that you can do to clear out the space is purification, and that's in the kit as well. That's in the kit. And you want to use this to reset. You want to use lemon to reset the emotional space for you and your dog as you get started. Okay, so lemon oil. Next on our list is lavender. And lavender is amazing because it's just an all-arounder for everything. It's called the, the energetic toolkit, like a little Swiss Army toolkit of goodness. Now, frankincense, I'll get it right. Lavender is very calming. It's peace and integration. So that's what you want to use lavender for. Now, lavender for me was never one of my favorite oils. Never did use it that much until recently. And something shifted in me that my body is drawn to it now. I even use it. I have an all-natural deodorant that I use, but I even use it as a little bit of deodorant as well. But I've used it on cuts. I use it on many things. And it's one oil, oddly enough, that actually lessens and clears, well, it does in me. It clears the anxiety in me. And this is something that I realized I have as for that. I'll be admitted, I go, 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 and I don't let go, go, go at the same time. And I noticed that my body is done. It wants this stuff out of me. I've started the healing process with 𝗕𝘂𝗎's grief and all of these other traumas and these things that have been in my mind. And I can't live the life I want to live, and I can't communicate forward and build what I want to build if there's broken pieces in me. And you too. You can't build and live this life that you dreamed of, that's out there, and have the vision of your life that you want with all these broken pieces. So clearing out that anxiety, it's like the cracks is the anxiety, and this clears that and helps start healing that. So that's an extra on how amazing lavender is. And this one, it says that I've written all this down. It helps with the nervous system regulation and post shift. So after this process, Saturday, Sunday, diffuse this all the time. And this also helps with transitions and anxious dogs as well. It's also a really good oil just to have around and to massage on their paws with a little coconut oil, just to calm them down if they're anxious, like around 4th of July. But we're going to go into that later. So that's what lavender is good for. Helps down regulate your nervous system. So use that after your ritual. Now, this oil is something that I used on 𝗕𝘂𝗎 every day when we were dealing with any sort of health challenges and anything. I would go straight to it. I would do an energy cleanse on her. I would do healing on her, and then I would douse her in frankincense. Now, we have two kinds. I prefer the sacred, but you get whichever one resonates to you. Frankincense is a remarkable spiritual connection and grounding oil. And it's also really good. It helps open the third eye and the chakra, your crown chakra. So it's a powerful oil. I also sometimes put it on my heart. And you want to use frankincense on your third eye before intention setting. So put it on your third eye and then ritual to be, whatever it is that you're working on. But we're specifically talking about the summer solstice ritual. And you want to also use it during meditative practices with your dog. Just take a little in your hand. Always use your left hand because it's the receiving side. Do it in a couple of circles, around and round. Breathe it in and then pet them. Just pet them with it. Massage them lightly, their paws, and just pet them with it. And just watch them settle and ground in. Their whole energy will shift and will change. That's how powerful frankincense is. And this oil, boy, it's not one you want to ever be without. It does so much more. And we're even going to talk about today. Next on the list, and this is one I use daily. I got her when she was 6 weeks old, and she wasn't handled very much. I wanted a female, so I didn't want to have to get them fixed, and I probably wouldn't have. So I wanted a female, and so they kept her away from people. And so she was very timid at first. And I realized that I got her too young. Do not get pups that long unless it's absolutely, there's no other option, because they get their mommy's energy and all of that. So I got her quite young, and she kind of was fear aggressive in the beginning. And we had already moved here to Long Beach. And the maintenance man would come in, and she'd just go off on him every time. And I'm like, oh, I have to put her in a bedroom. And finally I thought, okay, there's got to be a way around this. So I pulled out Valor, and I typically she never used a collar or anything. She was a chow. So it makes no sense. So I never used one. I would use a harness. And so I put her harness on her, which I wouldn't typically do in the house, but I put a harness on her. I knew the maintenance man was coming, and I put a couple drops along the back of her harness on the harness, and then I pet her with the oil. And I didn't put her in the room. And I thought, well, we're going to see how this rolls out. And so let the maintenance man come. She just laid there and watched him. He was just amazed. He was so afraid to move around, but she sat and just watched everything he did. She didn't bark at him. She didn't growl at him, but she made sure that she saw where he was at. And the reason why is this oil is extremely grounding and bodes courage and confidence. It's an interesting blend. I'll share with you a little bit. Valor, this blend of different oils was brought in the Roman bathhouses when the soldiers were going to go off to war. This is what was used, this blend of oils to bring out, it would emote this energy, this strength from within, this courage and confidence. Very grounding. And so valor. And you want to apply this to your feet. You want to apply it to your spine. Best you can. But definitely at the top of your neck and then at the base of your spine is where you want to apply it. And you want to do it with your dog as well. And then you can also apply it to your feet. And there's a special way to do that, but you can rub it on the soles of your feet as well. It's going to help ground you in. Helps both you and your dog feel safe and confident stepping forward into this new energy. Okay, so that is valor. You didn't realize you were going to get a story about all of this. Man, this is something that just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I was talking with somebody earlier in regards to the benefits that I've gotten from it. So that's valor, courage, and alignment. Now, last but certainly not least, and this oil, this is one that I honestly do not use all the time, except in specific instances. So I've got bottles, tons of bottles of peppermint. They last me years, just because I don't use them that much, because it's such a strong, powerful oil. And that's why it's so awesome, especially now. Peppermint is awakening, vitality. It's going to, you can add this into any experience and it's going to just set it off. Okay, so use it in your rituals. It's going to wake you up. It's going to energize you. And what's unique about this oil is that when you put it on your earlobes, your wrists, and the back of your neck, it will, in the summertime when it's really hot, it's going to drop, it can drop your body temperature up to 10 degrees. Like you get really hot out in the sun, out, hot. It can drop your body temperature. And it can do that for your pup too. And you just want to put a tiny bit of the oil on your hands and pet them with it. They'll just pick that up and it'll just help drop their body temperature. And if their feet gets too hot, now keep this in mind, it's extremely strong. 1 drop of peppermint, just like lavender. These are the 2 strongest ones, peppermint, lavender. 1 drop of peppermint oil would probably be like 4, 5, 6 drops of another oil. That's how powerful it is. So 1 drop with some coconut oil massaged in and just put it on the soles of their feet. It's going to cool them down. It's also going to moisturize their feet. So that's what you do with peppermint. Now, what's unique about it too is peppermint is a driving oil. So whether it's an energetic experience or a physical experience, using peppermint is going to drive your intention stronger, deeper, and more focused. So keep that in mind when using peppermint. It's also great for morning resets. Get up first thing and put a little peppermint on you and your pup, and it's just going to wake you up and reset you and kind of clear out your energy for that day. It also supports your joints. So it's going to support joint comfort and mobility and movement in both you and your pup. So you can utilize it by itself or with other oils for that purpose. And it also helps with digestion as well. You can put a drop in your water in the summertime, and it's just very refreshing. Just one drop, though, will do a massive big bottle of water. So keep that in mind. So bonus tip is you can create a fantastic diffuser blend or even a roller ball using a combo of all of these oils together. And this is where I'm going to leave it up to you. Take the 5 oils and smell into it and ask yourself, how many drops of each do you need for this blend or this roller ball? And listen, because the answer will come to you. All right. So that's peppermint. And utilizing those oils in your practice is going to just intensify it and just set it out there going. And your pup will be a part of that as well. So I'm gonna, if you want me to do a little checklist of everything together so that you have it all on, create that, and I will put it in the group. So you got to join if you want it. And that will kind of just help you with everything. But let me know, just say ritual, and I'll make sure that I can create that for you. So I kind of just want to go over now. We kind of briefly talked about it before. We want to participate in this ritual. So I'm going to kind of go through all the stages and the steps of it. And then we'll just lightly touch on it. And then you can utilize this moving forward in your practice, in your summer solstice ritual, and in your practice. As I said, you're going to need oils, a paper and pen, a candle maybe, but I prefer a diffuser, and your pup. Or if you don't have your pup, then something that meant a lot with your pup. So a photo, their collar, favorite toy, something that was theirs. All right. And then also a crystal you want as well. Have that in, something that means to them, something that's a powerful crystal that's going to really just set that deep intention for that day. Okay. So part 1 of this is release. And so ask yourself this question and write this down. All right. What are you ready to let go of this season? And this is all about letting go, which is something that is profoundly knocking on my door. What are 3 things that you want to let go of? 1 to 3 things. Write them down. So if you want to have a little extra to kind of set it energetically and to kind of lock you into it, then you can either use lemon or frankincense with this. I'm going to use frankincense because I want to tap in on a deep level. So lemon works because it detoxes you, so it helps get stuff out, so it'll help pop things up. So matter of fact, why don't we just use a little of both? So we're going to, so we want a little frankincense. And think, what do you want to let go of? I want to let go of overthinking everything. Trusting, I want to let go of, let's see, what's the opposite of that? So I want to trust myself more. So it's, that would be worthy. I think that would be worthiness issues. I think it would be called. I want to release a lack of worthiness. And I want to release old memories that are no longer serving. Okay. So I've got those 3 things. Write your 3 down. And then take your frankincense and tap in, breathe it in to those feelings in your body. And then let lemon help you release it out of your body. And if it's your pup or something with going on with them, then you want to focus on that specific thing and energetically see it dissipating. Like put the oil on them, pull it and work on it and see whatever it is that's going on with them. It doesn't matter whether it's a behavioral issue, an energetic issue, a physical issue, emotional, and see it dissipating. Okay? So you want to release that. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to call in what we want. Now, what are you calling in? Because when you release something, you want to bring something back in place of it, something that you want. Okay? So focus on what you want. All right? What energy do you want to embody for you and for your pup? What do you want to draw in? So I want to release overthinking and I want to draw in certainty. I want to release worthiness and I want to draw in confidence and knowing that I got it. No second guessing myself. Confidence. And 3, I want to get rid of the old memories that are no longer serving me, opening up space and time for new experiences to manifest in my life. So think about that. So these 3 intentions. So write that down and write it all down. I release overthinking. And draw in certainty. I let go of it's just lack, really. It's what it is. Whether it's worthiness, it's in yourself, whatever, it's lack. I let go of lack and draw in confidence. Abundance. And number 3, I release all memories that are holding me back and keeping me stuck. And visualize them dissipating into thin air, that it's just going away. And I attract magnificent new experiences and life. And sit with that for a minute. Feel into it. Write your intentions. Now you want to anoint your third eye. And you can do that with either valor or lavender, your heart and your third eye. So I'm going to put, because I've been doing this lately, I'm going to put a little lavender on my heart. It helps me with anxiety. So I'm going to put a little on my heart And then I'm going to put valor on the third eye. And just breathe it in. All of these orbs are just swirling around and everything. Now, you want to say out loud, I honor the season of light. I trust all shifts, and I raise the vibration for me and my pack. And repeat that. I honor this season of light. I trust all shifts, and I raise the vibration for me and my pack. That's 2. We're going to go ahead and say it 3 times. It's good to do it in 3s. I honor this season of light. I trust all shifts, and I raise the vibration for me and my pack. You want to put your hand on your dog's back or their heart or your own heart if they've passed. While you're doing this, and just breathe it in. We're going to seal it in one more time. I honor this season of light. I trust all shifts, and I raise the vibration for me and my pack. Just feel into it. Sit with it for as long as you need to. And be, and you'll feel it tap in. Oof, powerful it is. So powerful. And when you feel that it's complete, that you're complete, then you close out the circle, close out the intention. And I want to remind you that whether it's this specific practice or just something that you do in general, every single day, make it a daily practice, because that's where the magic comes in at. Doing it once and done isn't going to do it. Consistently bringing that intention in, bringing that experience, bringing in your pup, and that your energy in this process is the biggest frequency in the room. So be conscious of where your energy and vibration is. You want to vibrate as high as possible. Use high frequency oils in the process to set the intention for the space and for the experience. If this ritual stirred something within you, if you're ready to live more intentionally with your dog and be more connected to your soul and your soul's purpose, more higher vibrations, I invite you to join me. I invite you to connect with me. We need to do this together. The more positive energy that we have working together, the higher we can raise the intention and the vision. My vision is to raise the vibration of the planet, one dog mama and one dog at a time. That's where it begins. So remember, I use the oils in the Make a Shift bundle and the variety of different oils. Reach out to me if you have any questions about it, if you want to grab it, anything about it, let me know. It's out there, it's available. And when you start practicing on a regular basis, when you start living this lifestyle, this energetic lifestyle with your pup, living intentionally, living without toxic cleaners and chemicals, living utilizing essential oils on an ongoing basis. It's my go-to for everything. You will start noticing magnificent shifts and changes in your life and in your pup's life. When I started using oils, so I got 𝗂𝗄, she was 6 weeks old, in 2011, January. I didn't start really digging in on the oils. I'd use them here and there, but really digging in, because I ran out of most everything. In 2016, I saw an extraordinary shift in her energy, her beingness, and in mine. And I've never looked back. It just locks it in. And it's such a beautiful place to come from when you know without a shadow of a doubt that what you're doing is bringing love and light, not only to your own life and your pup's life, but to the world and the people around you. Yeah. And it all starts with you, one person. So also want to invite you to tap in. I'm going to put the recording of this inside with all the materials and everything inside the group, the High Vibe Dog group. So if you're not already in there, comment link and I will send you a link and you can join. And just keep in mind that this week there's going to be lots of amazing content on the solstice coming up on Friday. So I have a lot going on inside the group, and then I'm also putting it on the page as well. So keep track of all of that, and remember to just be in a moment on Friday. It's an auspicious, amazing day. It's the longest night of the year. Utilize it, manifest it, and bring your pup into the mix. Because the more you tap into your pup and live intentionally with them, the more that energy and that bond's going to grow. And the more, the deeper that connection will be. So if you're feeling this shift, then drop me a lightning bolt in the comments and let me know. If you have any questions about this ritual or anything, just post it and let me know how you feel after completing it. What do you notice? Drop that in the comments as well. And remember, your energy will lead your pack. So keep that in mind. Dog Mamas, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, always create something magnificent with your pup. Until next time, I'll see you on the live. Until next time, enjoy and live intentionally, live abundantly, and live amazingly with your pup. Mwah. Ciao for now. Ciao.